Day everyone. I am Jonabel Alcantara discussing about the topic defining globalization. So here are the different pictures that represent globalization. As you can see, it really gives an idea that represent the meaning of what is globalization. There are 10 different people refining what is globalization. First is, according to Al Rodan 2006, globalization is not a single concept that can be defined and encompasses with a set of time frame, nor it is a process that can be defined clearly with a beginning and an end. Tinutukoy dito ni Al Rodan 2006 that globalization is not a phenomenon that can be defined in terms of a specific period, but instead is a process with a clear beginning and conclusion. And next, si Larson 2001, globalization is the process of world shrinkage, distances getting shorter and things moving closer. Um, Sabi dito ni Larson that globalization is the process which the world smaller, distances lessen, and things get closer. And the third one is May 1992. State that globalization means the onset of the borderless world. Si Omei naman, 1992, state that ang globalization daw ay nangangahulugan ng pagsisimula ng walang hangganan ng mundo. And it also, globalization symbolized the beginning of a world without borders. And the next, they are they are Ray Keeley, Phil, and Marflit in 1998 state that globalization is a situation wherein societies, cultures, politics, and economics have in some sense come closer together. Ang globalization naman daw ay uh, it refers to a situation in which societies, cultures, politics, and economics have become more connected or nagkakaugnay-ugnay. And next is John Art Scott, 1999. Globalization refers to processes whereby social relations acquire relatively distanceless and borderless qualities so that human lives are increasingly played out in the world as single place. Uh, it also states that globalization refers to the process through which social interaction become more distance free and borderless, all so that all human lives to be increasingly live in a particular region, or malaya silang mamuhay sa isang lugar kung saan nila gusto. Next, definition of globalization according to Robert Cox, 1999, globalization is characterized by the internationalizing of production, the new international vision of labor, migration from south and north, and a competitive environment which increase processes such as manufacturing of goods and commodities. Uh, Globalization is defined by the international of production, the creation of a new international division of labor, migration from the south to north, and a competitive environment that support process like products and uh, resource industry. And next is Bayrock and Wright, 1996. Globalization is a process in which the production of financial structures of countries are becoming interlinked by an increasing number of cross-border transactions to create an international division of labor. So dito, yung globalization daw is a process in which nations' production and financial structures become increasingly interconnected as a result of an increase in cross-border transactions resulting an international division of labor, in which national wealth creates comes increasingly to depend on economic agents in other countries. And next is Lang Hone 2001. Globalization is the last stage in a long accumulation of technological advance, which has given human beings the ability to conduct their affairs across the world without reference to nationality, government, authority, time of day, or physical environment. And according naman to Langhone 2001 na ang globalization daw ay ito yung isa result of a long process of technical advancement that has allowed humans to do business across international borders. And then, move tayo sa metaphors of globalization. First, metaphors of globalization is solid. It refers to the barriers that may prevent free movement, and it can be natural or man-made. It may also refers to people, things, information, and places hardened over time and therefore have limited mobility. At itong solid ay tumutukoy sa mga hadlang na maaaring maiwasan ng malayang paggalaw, or ito naman ay nagre-refers din sa natural man-made barriers that may prevent free movement. People, things, information, and locations may all become solid over time, reducing its mobility. And second is liquidity. It refers to increasing ease of movement of people, things, information, and places in the global age. So, yung characteristics nito is, or yung liquidity, ito, in the global era, it refers to the increasing way in which individuals, things, informations, and locations can transfer. Ito daw ay tumutukoy sa pagtaas at madaling paglipat ng mga tao or madaling mag-abot ng impormasyon at mga bagay sa iba't ibang lugar dito sa ating daigdig. And the second, liquid is difficult to stop once it is moved to the such as advances in technology. And the third, liquid tends to melt whatever stands in its path, such as the political economic barriers. And the third, flows. It refers to the movement of people, things, ideas, and culture across the globe due to the advances in technology, economic, and political integration and establishment of global policies that lessens and eliminates existing borders. Dito naman sa flows, it refers to the global movement of people, goods, ideas, and cultures as a result of technological advancement, economic and political integration, and the implementation of global policies that reduce or remove existing boundaries. So, all in all, ang globalization ito ay tumutukoy sa pangkabuoang mundong kalakalan, kasama na ang paghahatid ng mga gawi or custom, paraan ng pananalita natin, produkto, serbisyo at kultura. So, ang globalization daw ay nagsimula noon pa man. dahil sinasabi dito na ang mga madayuhan ay matagal nang nakikipagkalakalan sa ating bansa at tumutulong rin ito upang mapaunlad ang buhay ng tao, ang dami ng tao at ah, ang buhay ng tao sa iba't ibang lugar. So, ang globalization, in short, ito ay ang isang pandaigdigang proseso ng kalakalan. Ang mga kahalagahan ng globalization ay mas mabilis ang kalakalan sa mga produkto, nagpapatibay ng kaugnayan sa mga bansa, nakakatulong sa pagpapalaganap ng impormasyon, nakakatulong upang sumulong ang ating bansa, at ito ay nagpapalaganap ng lahi ng tao. Nakakatulong din ito sa pagkakaisa ng lahi at ang huli ay ito ay ang pinaka bahagi ng ating kultura, ang globalization. Yun lamang po. That's all. Thank you.